Computers for Robotics, Part 2. Hi, welcome to Omega Technologies with Able and Omega 1. So here we got our Jetson Aura Nano. This is our AI powerhouse. This one can handle ROS, Linux, vision systems, and AI algorithms way better than the Raspberry Pi can. Compared to the Raspberry Pi, this one can only get you so far with vision systems, and this one will do all the heavy lifting for all your vision and perception. This computer can handle open computer vision, YOLO, multiple sensors at a time, like a camera, IMU, LiDAR, ultrasonic, multiple sensors, whatever you need. It has parallel processing. The only thing is that it's power hungry and you need to have heat management for it. And also it's more complex than using Arduino and the Raspberry Pi. So here we got our robot brain. And next we got our nervous system and reflex system. This is the STM32. This one is better for handling sensors and all the electronics on the robot. So you can plug your sensors and electronics in it, and it'll handle it way better than the Raspberry Pi will, because it doesn't have to worry about Linux getting in the way. So it just worries about all the electronic sensors like pulse width modulation. And for this one, it's all bare metal. Use real-time operating system. It's low power and it's reliable for control loops. The only thing about STM32 is that it's a really high learning curve compared to Arduino. This one's a lot faster to get used to. And also Raspberry Pi. This one is more like the beast version of a Raspberry Pi. So if you combine these two, this is what you really need for a real robot. This one is the nervous system, and here's the brain. Now for STM32 and Arduino, these ones don't use an operating system. So you pretty much just flash it with the code. No Linux, no Windows or anything. And that's how it works. So this one isn't for AI algorithms, but this Raspberry Pi is. And so is this one. So now here's our two laptops. So I know everybody has a MacBook, but you can only get so far with a MacBook. What you really want is an Ubuntu Linux computer. Because all robotics development and orchestration is all on Ubuntu Linux. So you're gonna wanna get a Linux computer to develop and run and code all your programs for your robot. What you can use a MacBook for is for developing the UI and controlling your robot. I have my custom robot controller UI. So I started off with this MacBook making my GUI, and I could remote control my robot Omega 1. But when it comes to developing for autonomy, you need to get one of these computers so you can run ROS and robot simulators like Gazebo. Also, the good thing about this computer is that it comes with an NVIDIA GPU unit. So it could easily handle all the simulators like Gazebo and Isaac Sim. And if you want to develop AI with it, you could use that GPU inside of it and to run stuff like PyTorch and other AI frameworks. The only downside about this computer though is that it's not as portable. It's pretty heavy. It's more like a portable desktop, so I like using a mouse with it. And the good thing about this MacBook is that it's portable. You could just lie down with it if you want to, and it's still good for controlling the robot and monitoring it, but you're really going to want to get one of these.